I got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh, I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space, your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space, your brain was a terrible thing to waste. realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves.
What is going on, guys? How's it going?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Yeah, man. Well, as you can see, your IWC clickbaiters are back. The
We're back.
effing idiots of this community. What did we get called last week? Oh, that's what it was. The Redditors of the community. The journalists are here. Okay?
Yeah, we're journalists, apparently.
And we got a record amount of stories today. We actually have 21 stories for you guys. And they, with probably more in the area of like 24, if you count like the smaller stories that go along with the bigger ones. But we got like 21 to 25 stories roughly today. And they're all reported by us.
Oh, dude, all of it. We are the reporters of the IWC, apparently.
Sir K, did you know that Eric Young wasn't released? Did you know that?
No, not wrong, man. Not wrong.
He
He
wasn't.
didn't get released at all.
No, he wasn't. So we're back after the Eric Young tragedy last week when we got blocked by EY. He should be coming in here a little bit later today. We did make him a mod, so he can mod the chat for us, Mr. EY. Same with his buddy Matt Kuhn. So, you know, we're back, man. We're back. There's no getting rid of us, even after Eric Young, you know, crushed my being. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're back. And we're here, as Durante says, for some grade A fucking journalism today here on the show. The IWC's favorite Redditors are here.
Oh, I am.
And we came with all our journalistic integrity. So, yeah, bro. For real, though, we got a shit ton of stories here today for you guys. Like I said, it's like anywhere from like 21, 22 big stories to like 25 if you count like the smaller ones, like I said. But yeah, this is definitely a record. I believe our record was somewhere around like 17 or 18. But dude, the news just keeps fucking piling this week. The news keeps piling this week. We got news. We got news on a CM Punk talent meeting. We got news on a CM Punk talent meeting he held backstage at Collision. We got news on Bray Wyatt coming back. We got news on LA Knight, Chris Hero WrestleMania, Roosh, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes. Dude, you name it this week, we fucking got it, man. We got it, bro. So, hey, Durante, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Apparently, according to all them, though, he didn't get released. I'll tell you what, though. There's people calling us out. There was people calling us out last week. And he had the same exact thing in his thumbnail, bro. The same fucking thing. He told us Eric Young didn't get released. But his video read, WWE superstar released after not wanting to work with Vince McMahon.
Dude. Look at that, man.
Dude, I don't know, man. All these content creators, when they have the chance to like make themselves feel like they're a part of the business, just to side with the wrestler so they look cool. Because it doesn't look cool if you side with the guys, you know, doing a little old stream here on YouTube to, couple of great people, you know. It doesn't look cool then. But obviously you look like a bad motherfucker if you side with the yeah, you look, oh bro, you look fucking sick, man.
No matter how wrong they are, if you side with them, man, you're a part of the business, man.
Yeah. And that's what they all got last week, man. They all got to pump their chests out and say, "Man, I'm in the business today, bro. Eric Young's cool with me." All right?
What a fucking accomplishment.
Man, dude, Eric Young's responding to me, telling me to leave these guys alone too cuz they're fucking idiots. Dude, I'm cool with EY, bro. So, you know, that's what they all got last week. They all got to pick on us for the most overreaction of overreactions I've ever seen in my entire life. But what can I say, man? At least we have you guys, and shit is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So, yeah. Apologize for that last week cuz yeah, you guys had to fucking sit through that bullshit. It's so stupid, but
literally.
We're back, man, and you know, since last week, I came to the realization, man. I looked myself in the mirror. I looked myself in the mirror and splashed a cold cup of water on my face, and I said to myself, man, I am a journalist, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just out here reporting false news, bro. So just like the news that LA Knight is the top merch seller in WWE. Is that fake enough for you, EY? Is that fake enough for you? Facts, exactly. Son. Facts. So, dude, the Notorious Seals dirty sheets, man. Dude.
I like that, man.
I love it, bro. I love it. Yeah, man. So, anyway, you know, like I said, back to what I was saying. Yeah, man, I just had a long, you know, look in the mirror, and I just came to the conclusion that, you know, I want to be a journalist from now on. You know, I want to be a Redditor. That's what I want to be. So
man, I'll just go on Reddit all day and make up stories.
Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. So, yeah, you got the right deal, man. I'm glad we're in the same frame of mind on this one. But yeah, bro. So other than that, we got a bunch of news here today for you guys. Like I said, we got a bunch of news, a little bit of rumors going around here. And yeah, man. So I guess we can just go ahead and hop right into the intro, man. What is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. And this is episode 172 of the news from your IWC's favorite journalists, us truly. Yes, this is episode 172, man. And with that, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know how the show works, man. Every Monday we are on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday we are on here with the news, rather. We are on here with the news. Oh, motherfucker. I just realized something. Yes, we're on here with the news, man. If you guys did miss this past Monday's edition of Unscripted, it is actually not up. I just realized I forgot to post it. It's been a rough fucking week. It's been a rough week, bro. It's been a rough week. Not because of Eric, well, a little bit because of Eric Young, man. I mean, not to say that it didn't crush my soul, but it actually, wasn't. That did have a big part to play with it. It really did. Getting destroyed by Pro Wrestling Unlimited really did a number on me this week. But in all,
broke my soul, man.
Yeah, dude, can't forget about Matt Coon, bro. Can't forget about him either. But anyway, been a rough week. So that will be available as soon as we get off here today. I genuinely completely forgot to upload that, man. Yeah, like I said, been a hot week. Yeah. If that gives any indication on how my cooling system has been, it's been non-existent. So, been without an air conditioner for like a week, so it's been hotter than a mug. Yes, and it slipped my mind. So, I apologize for that, but that will be uploaded. That is, how much more does LA Knight have to do before WWE can finally fucking reward this man? And we have even more on that stockpile since then. So there's that. But yes, like I said, apologize for that, man. And yeah, bro. So if you guys did miss that will be available soon for you guys on all platforms: Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. If you want to see it first, join us right here after Monday Night Raw every Monday for Notorious Unscripted, man. Also, if you guys haven't got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious podcast merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video and in either mine or SK's social media pages, man. You got the Chicago flag design, almost did the old one. The Chicago flag design, the uncrowned kings of the IWC design, the base logo design, the best kept secrets of the IWC design, the 3 versions of the Notorious World Order design, the Chicago flag design, the classic black and white, and the Wolfpack red. All those are available on there. The Grand Slam shirt, the scratch logo, and the only community that matters. All 8 of these beautiful designs, plus more, live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top description of this very video and in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. So, Durante, yes, we do have news on what LA Knight will be doing at SummerSlam, and it is exactly what it shouldn't be, if you ask me. But, so, with that, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Hills Podcast. I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. It's been chilling out, man. Been pretty normal lately. Yeah, man. Bought that Spider-Man controller today when I got up, so that's fun. It sucks that I don't get it till it ships out September 1st, man. But can't wait for that nonetheless, man. But everything's been pretty normal lately, man. Been pretty normal. Like Durante always asks, man, how's life? How's the family? Life's good, man. The family's good. How is everybody doing in chat? Durante, Bell, Johnny's dad. How are you guys doing, man? What about you, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, pretty good, bro. Pretty good, especially now that the AC unit is fixed, so that's nice.
And
So it's not fucking hotter than ball sacks anymore. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I know I should be upset because of what happened last week, but I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it, man. I got over it. It took a couple days, but I got over it. Getting blocked by Eric Young, shit destroyed me. But other than that, all jokes aside, bro. I think EY is watching the show, Durante. I think so. But as Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante? Looks like he's doing good. Logan, Bell, Pops, JT, you guys know. You guys know the deal. How the hell are you guys, man? I thank you guys for being here as always, bro. So, and it looks like Bell's doing good as well. So that's great, great, great news to hear, man. So, I guess we could go ahead and hop right into the news. What was I gonna? That's what I have to go do today. After we get off of here, and after I upload Unscripted for the week, I am going to pick up my Elite 104 Solo Sokoa. So
nice.
that will be in the display case by tonight. Just pre-ordered the Usos a couple days ago. Unfortunately, those will be here in mid-September, so around the time you're getting your fucking Spider-Man controller, I will be getting the Usos. So it sucks to know that it's gonna be after All Out, but usually it goes pretty quick, and before I know it, they're being shipped out. So, good news nonetheless that I did get those bad boys secured. So I will have the whole bloodline in the case soon, which is gonna be sick. But other than that, man, yeah, wasn't probably tackle that at a later date. The whole Spider-Man thing, the whole Spider-Man controller and the panels. So definitely have to get that down. But yeah, today just didn't work out for your boy. So yeah, man.
I get.
Yes. So, anyways, to the news. LA Knight.
WWE, man.
This dude, oh my god. This is so pathetic. This is so pathetic, dude. Well, yeah, let's go over the shirt thing first before we go over the real mind boggler. All right, man. So, it is being reported by BWE that LA Knight, golly, LA Knight has the first, third, fourth, and fifth top-selling t-shirt on WWE Shop.
God. Fucking 4 of the top 5, bruh. That's insane.
Dude. Oh, and the other person, number 2, is the Claim Your Kingdom by Cody Rhodes.
They gotta make a finish the story shirt.
Oh again. My god. Finish the story again. Good lord. LA Knight has 4 of the top 5 top-selling t-shirts. That is his black Yeah t-shirt, the black logo t-shirt, the one that just says LA Knight on it, the yellow Yeah t-shirt, and the branded Royal LA Knight logo t-shirt. So I think that's another one of his like blue ones. Dude. Yeah. what the fuck are we doing here? I mean, seriously. WWE, and, normally, you know, the only people that play by these kind of rules are WWE. Fucking merch sales are, they are what they are. But this is one thing that WWE themselves purposely looks at to say,
This is the guy we want.
Yes, is this a guy we want? Does he move the merch, as they say? And he's moving the fucking merch. And what is he getting?
That was like their whole excuse during fucking prime Big Dog Roman Reigns to why they were pushing him, because he was big merch seller. That was like their backstage reason that why they pushed him so hard.
He's moving the merch. The kids love him. Dude, this man, LA Knight, again, like I said, is moving merch. And wait till you guys hear the supposed SummerSlam plans for LA Knight. That is his reward for being a top 4 out of 5 merch seller. So with that, the next piece of news is even more hilarious. LA Knight, according to PW Torch, LA Knight has reportedly has a long-running reputation for rubbing people the wrong way behind the scenes and being bad at backstage politics. So
why are backstage politics a thing in the first place?
So this is what we're doing now. So what this tells me, essentially, is because LA Knight is maybe questioning where the fuck, like any normal human being would do, question where the hell his creative is going, he's being rubbed the wrong way. And he's not good at politicking backstage. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't being a backstage politic something that is frowned upon in this fucking business? I mean, look at Charlotte Flair. Politicked her way to the top of the WWE Women's Division. Politicked her way there, and what's a huge reason why everybody hates Charlotte Flair? Because she politics, and it comes off in the most fucking ridiculous way you can possibly imagine, to the point where it just seems like they just put her over just because sometimes I think it's in her contract that she has to fucking bury people. That's how bad and how awful her backstage politicking comes off.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And you want this guy to try to do that? Like, I don't get it. And what rubs them a bad way? Is he pulling CM Punk's back there? Is he filling it up? Is he fucking starting fights with people and shit? Is he biting people? No, what he's probably doing is asking the fucking management, hey, you said I was gonna get pushed, like 5 times. Is it gonna happen at any point? Or, hey, I'm a top merch seller. You think what am I doing at SummerSlam? What am I doing here? He's literally probably just asking them questions about them booking him. And that type of shit pisses them off for no reason.
Oh yeah, LA Knight a couple weeks ago dropped some CM Punk dialogue in one of his promos. The one promo where he said, I stand head and shoulders above. Nobody back there can touch me.
Hold on, bro. They heard that. Vince heard that shit and was pissed.
Dude, he did foreshadow a little bit of CM Punk dialogue. And bro, that's what you got to do in this company, dude. They don't give a fuck about your push, okay? The only person that needs to be on their push is you, because you're the only person that realistically gives a fuck about it, because They see you're top selling in merch. Do they give a fuck about it? Clearly not, because if they gave a fuck about it, they wouldn't have gave the nod to Rey Mysterio. And I love Rey Mysterio, but I'm sorry, somebody, in moments like this, I genuinely wonder why, especially a guy like Rey or like Sheamus or guys that have been veterans and that were also in that match, don't look at that and say, wait, what are we doing here? Like, this guy's mad fucking over, and what the fuck are we doing? Like, you gave the nod to Rey Mysterio to give us Rey versus Santos in an LWO versus LWO match. Motherfucker. Like I said on Monday, do we want to see this match? Absolutely we want to see this match. Do we want to see this match now? Hell no.
No. God, it makes no... Dude, they're both baby faces. Still. What the fuck? Why are they facing each other now? Dude, I don't get it, man. I feel so bad for LA Knight. The man just wants... Do you see? He's wondering where his push is at. I've been wondering it too, man. And, you know WWE, they just want you to shut up, do what they tell you to do, and if they feel like pushing you, well, there you go, you got pushed, man. You should feel grateful when you finally get pushed, man. You should be thanking, kissing them at their feet that they finally push you. Nah, bro, I'm over. Fucking push me, dog. And they don't like that type of shit, man, so that's just annoying to hear their top merch seller, something they care about so much, they don't give a fuck, because they don't like to push him, because he got over when they didn't want him to.
It genuinely just completely boggles my mind how that can be looked at as a punishable thing. Like, dude, you're making the company money. He's selling so much merchandise, which again is something that they hold to a very high standard. Do you know how much money you're leaving on the table? And you're booking him like shit, and he's the top merch seller. Imagine if you would have put the Money in the Bank briefcase on him. Imagine
so
that.
much fucking money.
Imagine if this guy was your world heavyweight champion. Imagine how much more money he could make for you then. Imagine that. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. What a joke. What a joke this is. And speaking of jokes, there's a rumor going around that LA Knight is reportedly going to be in a segment at SummerSlam with a returning superstar. An inside source believes the returning superstar could be Randy Orton.
And you know what? I was talking with you about it last night, dude. I think I know why it's going to be Orton, because I feel like it is. So, the fans love LA Knight. They're cheering the fuck out of him. So if they just have any schmuck come in and bury him, fans are going to be pissed. They're going to be booing the shit out of it. But no one's going to boo a returning Randy Orton. So they have a returning Randy Orton bury the guy that they don't want to push. And the live crowd won't be able to do nothing. Because who's going to boo Randy Orton, who's returning from a potentially career-ending injury? Nobody. They're evil. This company is so evil. They set up this master plan to bury LA Knight. For getting over and selling merch.
Yeah, you said it perfect. Yeah.
Get it.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. You said it perfectly. I genuinely have no fucking idea how. Lost her K there for a second. I genuinely have no idea how I genuinely have no idea how you do this to this man. I mean, like, you know, Sir K just said it perfectly, bro. LA Knight comes out there, he's doing his thing. If you have fucking Karrion Kross or AJ Styles or somebody of that matter come out and just hand this man his own ass, you know, fans are going to be booing the shit out of it. Fans are obviously going to pop. And which, if we roll this over, there's this fucking, this unveils a whole nother problem. LA Knight is going to be portrayed as a heel in that scenario against Randy Orton. For the love of God, what is it going to take for you to realize that this guy is not a fucking heel? He's a top merch seller. He's a top merch seller, you know, which, I mean, the Bloodline have been top merch sellers and they were heels, so that doesn't really go to show. The guy but look at his fucking reactions. He gets cheered. He gets his name chanted at AEW shows. This dude's getting the weekly pop of the week. And you want to portray him as a babyface? Or as a heel? Unless you bring Orton back as a heel, which I could see. But why isn't he attacking Matt Riddle? Why is he attacking fucking LA Knight?
You know, I could see happening. I think he's gonna go to Raw after that segment. But you know, WWE, since he wasn't there around the draft, he wasn't drafted during the draft, right?
No.
That's gonna be he's gonna show up, fuck with LA Knight, and then that next Monday Night Raw, he's gonna be drafted to Monday Night Raw, and they're just gonna mention it how technically he wasn't tied to a brand during SummerSlam, so now he's on Raw to finish his business with Matt Riddle or whatever. This company, they're fucking evil masterminds, man.
I mean, dude, you're literally going through fucking hell and high water to bury LA Knight for no reason. And like I said, obviously a spot with Randy Orton is nice, bro, but if you actually use your brain and look at this shit, they're putting this man out there to get fucking to get an RKO. LA Knight is flying to Detroit after being a top merch seller and being probably the most popular guy in the company for the past couple of weeks. Dude, honestly, probably the past month and a half, really, sometime before. I mean, he was always very popular, but like, I don't know, man. Just like in that build up to Money in the Bank, like something was just different. Something was different.
God, man. People just wanted it, man, and it didn't happen, man. Shocker. WWE didn't strike while the iron was hot.
Again.
I don't think they can ever do that at this point.
Yeah. Seriously, bro. So, LA Knight, again, after being the most popular guy on your fucking roster, is flying to Detroit to get RKO'd.
That's a disgrace, dude. That's the literal disgrace. That's a crime.
Well, Bell. I would like to see Orton versus Cody. I think that'd be a cool, like, student and mentor type thing.
It could be really good.
Cena is just like, dude, if that can happen, oh man. Cody, bro.
That's what I need most in this company, man. Cody versus Cena, man. The man who could take the heat and the other who ran away from it, man. God, beautiful.
Dude, it'd be great. It'd be great. But apparently, Bell, Cody Rhodes is looking at Bray Wyatt after SummerSlam, apparently. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah, that... We'll get to it. But, yeah, Cody... I don't know. We'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it. But, LA Knight is flying to Detroit to get an RKO. That is why that man is showing up to work on August 5th to get a fucking RKO. After all the work that he's done, he's showing up to work for an RKO. Fucking ridiculous. He should have been winning the United States. He should have been cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase to become the World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam. And then that changed to he should have gotten the fucking United States Championship. And now he's showing up to get an RKO. And speaking of LA Knight, there's another rumor going around that the WWE creative team are talking about having LA Knight and Grayson Waller to feud against one another. They both did well in NXT in a feud together, so their logic is why not bring the heat over to SmackDown. They did have... Their feud in NXT got LA Knight over. Grayson Waller was with Sanga at the time, so his act was very dead in NXT when he was with Sanga. Grayson Waller obviously got better after that, and he has improved a lot since I first seen the guy. I couldn't stand him at first. Again. And I know, and I just know, because WWE's high on Grayson Waller, I just know they're putting him in a feud with LA Knight to get him more exposure, but it's going to do this. It's going to serve the same purpose the Bray Wyatt feud did, and it is just going to do nothing but get LA Knight more fucking over.
Exactly, because that's the only one in a Grayson Waller feud that people's going to care about. It's going to be LA Knight. No fucking shade on Grayson Waller, even though I don't really care for him. It's going to be LA Knight, and they're going to have all the eyes. And, that's what I'm going to be looking at during that feud is LA Knight.
Everything this guy's fucking in. All people do is look at him.
Exactly.
Look at the whole Money in the Bank build-up. All the shit LA Knight was in is, do you look back at any Money in the Bank build-up except for all those promo segments that LA Knight was in? No, nobody's going back and looking at this Ricochet and Nakamura feud building up to Money in the Bank. Anything you can do, I can do better type thing. No, nobody's looking at all that. Nobody gave a shit about that fucking Grayson Waller effect with Logan Paul in it until LA Knight came out.
Come on, bro. That's the only person that people care about in these instances. What are you guys doing, man? Push the fucking guy. It's what they're not doing.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, bro. So, that leads us over perfectly to our next topic. Grayson Waller. According to WRKD Wrestling, while nothing is set in stone, ideas have been pitched to have a SummerSlam weekend segment between Grayson Waller and a WWE legend. Reactions have been very favorable for the Young Stars segments with John Cena and Edge. I also think you need to understand. What were you saying? I have a feeling you're going on my route.
Good for him, I guess. But I don't care. I don't know, man. I guess we just have to see more of him. But Grayson Waller is not. I don't dislike him. He's just someone I don't care about in the slightest. Not a thought about Grayson Waller ever crossed my mind. So good for him, I guess. But it could be giving these opportunities to LA Knight. But that's just me. But I guess good for him. And he's not bad. I just don't care about him at all.
Yeah, and I mean the thing with Grayson Waller is at least with the segment with Edge, he had a match with Edge, and at the end of it, Edge put him over. The one with John Cena, the thing he does at SummerSlam is probably going to be a lot closer to what he did with John Cena, where he just came off horrible. He really did. He talked his shit, and he literally flew to the UK to get an attitude adjustment, and then he left.
Like, what was the point of any of that, man? It's literally wasting everybody's time.
Yes, it's a waste of time. It makes the show longer for nothing, for fucking nothing, and it doesn't do him any good. Like I said, at least at the end of it, Edge put him over. You know what I mean? Edge, after the match, told him he swam. You know, he didn't sink, right? But, dude, after the one with John Cena, honestly, what did it do for Grayson Waller other than put him in a segment in John Cena where he got seen, but it meant nothing. It meant nothing.
Yeah. And like, and like, at the end of the day, I never understood how the point of those type of segments, man. Like, how does this get eyes on this person? All these casuals just watch this fucking young newbie get fucking buried, and they're probably just thinking like, damn, well, he can't be that special if they're just having John Cena beat him up. You know what I mean? It does not look good for any of these people.
No.
I never understood those, man. I really never have.
Yeah, me neither, man. Me neither. So, jumping over to some more WWE stuff. Cody Rhodes.
This guy.
While speaking to Jimmy Trina on the SI Media podcast, Cody was asked if he understood just how upset were after fans, or how upset fans were after his WrestleMania loss. He says, "I was surprised at how pissed people were. A lot of management people in the company reached out to me, checking on me. Also reached out to let me know, don't go online. Don't go online. I didn't even think to go. It was such an incredibly busy week. There are so many emotions in that experience. I have my family with me. I lost in front of them, which is another level of embarrassment. I don't even think to go online. Just the fact that there were people preparing me or battening down the hatches. This is shaky. People are really frustrated. That surprised me. That surprised me a lot," he said.
That shit's hilarious. Bro's just on his couch, just bawling his eyes out, looking at Twitter.
And bro, apparently, WWE has footage of Cody Rhodes walking through the curtain after Mania 39.
Is it in the documentary, I'm guessing?
Yes. Yep.
Dude, that's gotta be the dude's gonna do the fucking Eric Young walk, but instead of walking out, he's gonna be walking into the fucking back, just I'm just fucking sad. Dude, I gotta see it. Or knowing Cody, he's gonna have like the fakest smile on his face, but he's just dying inside. Oh, dude, it's gonna be great.
Bro. I lost. It was embarrassing. Bro. Bro.
He's gonna say Cody shit like, there's gonna be always a next time to succeed next time. He's gonna say some Cody shit.
This is what it's about, getting knocked on your ass.
Exactly. All that matters is you get back up and get buried again.
Oh, dude, you just, oh my god. You just, you just made the light bulb go off in my head. Why didn't I fucking send Eric Young that fucking video I've had in my phone for years?
Of him walking out sad
Of him
as
just
fuck.
walking out there sad as shit. Oh, damn it.
Fuck.
You always think about that. Hindsight's 20/20, bro. I swear to God. Dude, this is absolutely hilarious, bro. That WWE management told him do not go online, which, if they were to be telling anybody to go online, wouldn't it have been like Triple H? Because people were fucking murdering that. Like people were coming to Cody's defense. I don't understand why
Oh,
they would
yeah.
tell him that.
No, that's it was WWE management. That's why
Yeah.
he was gonna make this man realize, like, damn, yeah, I should have fucking won. Fuck you guys. They don't want him to receive fucking tweets supporting them. And he did probably see a lot of tweets dogging on his ass. That's why he hates the fucking finish the story phrase now. But
Oh, you know the
you
Bucks and Kenny were just sending mad tweets to that fucking group chat.
oh, you fucking know it. Just hey bro, check this shit out. They just keep sending them shit like, dude, people were pissed at Triple H that night. You were right, man. Triple H hopefully didn't open his Twitter that night.
Bro, I'm saying, dude, yes, people were pissed. People were fucking pissed at Triple H. That was one of the worst Triple H nights for fan backlash. I mean, people were pissed at Triple H. So that's absolutely hilarious, man. And Cody, I did hear a couple other Cody interviews of him saying something like, Bell, dude, I just remember that night me and Sir K were just shuffling through tweets. I remember one specifically. It was a clip of Triple H saying how Cody Rhodes' story will never be finished. Meaning, that he's always going to have some story to tell. And I just remember seeing a quote tweet that said, "Shut up, pussy." Bro. Dude. Bro. Oh, I remember that night. I just remember that night being nuts with people just being pissed at Triple H, bro.
This shit was fucking hilarious, dog. Oh man, it was literally not the night of Mania where Cody lost, and the night of fucking Money in the Bank. Those are probably the most I've seen people mad at Triple H.
Yeah.
When Triple H said that shit on Money in the Bank, talking about good things come to those who wait.
Oh,
dude,
that one was a bad one too.
Yes. Like, oh, fuck, man. But, dude, I cannot wait to see that footage, man. I think it drops in 3 days. I'll fucking be there.
Dude, I will be there, bro. I will be there. Absolutely. Let me see. So I think it comes out. Is it Sunday the 30th? Let me see. Cody Doc.
Monday? I think it is.
Monday?
They said 3 days. I saw a tweet that said it was in 3 days today, from today.
Who the hell has a fucking doc come out on a Monday? Premieres July 31st.
What is that?
That's weird.
Yep, Monday.
I don't know.
Probably because it's Raw that day.
Yeah,
It'll be on Raw promoting it.
That's true. I don't know why they didn't just do it after SummerSlam or something.
You would fucking think.
Like have it premiere after SummerSlam. Oh, after Raw? Those motherfuckers. God damn it.
Oh, that's fucking. What a motherfuckers. We watched till like Tuesday night.
Seriously. So, yeah, man, WWE management tells Cody Rhodes not to go online after WrestleMania. Absolutely hilarious.
That shit is gold, man.
Yeah, man. So, speaking of more WWE stuff, Drew McIntyre, man, Drew McIntyre says there was to a few stories regarding his absence after WrestleMania. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. We told him, bro. We were telling people. He ain't agreeing. We're creative, bro. And I think that was true, man. I think it was.
You know what's funny? We get called out for not knowing shit and being Redditors, but I swear to fucking God, half the time we bring this shit up, we hit the nail right on the fucking head.
All the time, bro. We're always talking about shit that people just deny for months, and then it comes out. Oh yeah, he wasn't happy creatively, and we were fucking saying it the whole time.
Like,
But
sometimes
no, we're a
people,
bunch of fucking idiots.
seriously, like, sometimes people either hear, like, oh, Drew said he was happy 3 years ago, he's gonna stay with WWE. People hear that, or what they do
Yeah.
is they just listen to, like, the dirt sheet report that says that the guy is fine and he has no problem. But sometimes what you have to do is just watch what you're watching on television. Like, watch it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, look long and hard at what Drew McIntyre has done. Honestly,
Since
look long and hard at what he's done. What has he done? He's done nothing. He's done nothing. So, if you take that and you say, well, what kind of guy is Drew McIntyre? Drew McIntyre is kind of the kind of guy who always wants to test himself. That's why he left WWE, reinvented himself. Sat in Air Scotland playing video games for a week after he got released and said no. That's not how this ends. That's not how this story ends. Worked his ass off to come back. Fucking constantly trying to challenge himself. Drew McIntyre is just that kind of guy. So to say that he wouldn't want to go to another promotion just to challenge himself, I think it's a little ridiculous, and I think it's absolutely something he would do.
Exactly, I think so. I definitely think so, man. And I think that was on the table for him. And he came back, man. And he decided to come back for at least, for the rest of this contract at least. But and I think that's what the realness of it was, man. I really think so.
Hello, Logan. There
What's
you
up,
are.
man? There you are. God damn it.
Everybody, can we please wish Manager Logan a happy belated 20th birthday?
Happy birthday, bruh.
Yeah, we said it on Monday, bro, but now that we have more people in the chat, man, can we please get a couple happy belated birthdays for Manager Logan? What a guy. What a guy this Logan PN is. Yeah, man. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think that I think Drew's just the kind of guy to want to challenge himself, bro. So let's go ahead and hear what he has to say. Also, this is funny because Triple H said in one of the media conferences that him and Drew McIntyre were laughing about the stories that were coming out. And now Drew says that there was some smoke to a few stories. So he says, I've been off since WrestleMania. It's been a pretty long time I've been out of the ring. I've only had 2 matches since I came back. I will not be at Raw next week, and I'll be going straight into that match. And in an interview with TMZ, when asked how he was doing following his return, asked about his absence, Drew McIntyre said it was cool getting a break. There was a lot of rumors and headlines on the internet. I was out, probably about 50 things. It's amazing the stories out there. When you're not on TV, people talk. There might have been some smoke and fire with a few of them, but it was nice. People were talking about me when I wasn't there. I didn't have to get these things fixed. I did have to get things fixed physically. Unlike injuries I've had in the past, there was no rehab involved. I was able to enjoy time at home.
Good old fucking WWE, man. They love just making you believe everything is fine. God.
Dude, they do it too, bro. They do
They
it
really
too,
do.
man.
Fans believe them too.
Yeah, they really do. They really do, man. Is Drew still coming out with his sword? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know why
I
I
don't
thought of
think
that.
so.
I
Dude, I haven't
genuinely have
seen his
no
ass,
idea why
bro.
I thought of that. I think he came out with it at Mania. I don't know why I thought
Yeah,
of that. I guess because it's a little Vince McMahon-y. But I guess I guess he didn't come back. I guess he didn't come back with it on Monday. Anyway, yeah, dude, like we said, bro, again, like we said, where there's smoke, there's fire. And dude, I'm telling you, we told you guys then, and I'm going to say it again. There absolutely is some steam to some of the Drew McIntyre stories that were going around WrestleMania, bro, for sure.
definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. So, let me see. All right. So, according to the wrestling blog, there is a rumor that WWE will return to Puerto Rico next year for an episode of Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah, man. I like the sound of that.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We're getting pay-per-views in cool places. Dude, if we can just get Raws and SmackDowns where the crowds are actually lively, that'd be pretty fucking cool by me, man.
That would be really fucking nice, man. It really would be.
For sure. For sure, man. So, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, no much more needs to be said, bro. The more Monday Night Raws that we can get in cooler places, bro, I'll be all for it, man. Absolutely.
Exactly, man. I'm always excited to hear the sound of a good crowd for a fucking Monday Night Raw.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And got some news. According to bodyslam.net, Brian Pillman Jr. is headed to WWE. So we brought you guys last week that the rumor. We brought you guys last week the rumor. Oh, Bell.
Exactly, Logan.
Oh.
I mean, exactly, Bill.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, they're fucking horrible, man. They're horrible. You got Chicago, who's fantastic. You got
New York.
New York is obviously great.
Fuck. Jersey sometimes.
Jersey, yeah, for AEW, because they got MJF, but like, when Jersey comes to WWE, man, they just
fuck.
Yeah. Chicago and New York really, I mean, stand head and shoulders above everywhere else in this fucking country. But oh my god, yeah, they're horrible, Bill. They're absolutely atrocious. So we brought you guys last week the rumor of Brian Pillman Jr. Training at the PC, but it looks like there is a deal in place for Brian Pillman Jr., or is in the process of being finalized. He'll be moving to Orlando, Florida by the end of August, where he will report to WWE NXT and begin training at the Performance Center full time. Like I said, according to bodyslam.net.
Look
Dude.
at that, man. Look at that. Good for him. Maybe he'll actually be, used.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is exciting for him. This is exciting news for him, and I'm excited to see how much they develop him compared to how AEW developed him, which was little to nothing. So I'm very excited to see how they develop him. Because I think he can do great things. I think he can do great things and carry on the legacy. And 9 times out of 10, bro, you get second generation superstars that suck ass. But Brian Pillman Jr. has a little bit of upside from what we've seen so far, and I'm very excited to see that develop for him, for sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I can't wait to see how it goes for him, and I hope it goes well, man. I really do. Just don't fucking, you don't, whatever's gonna happen. Shawn Michaels is gonna do something fucking weird with the guy. Let's just hope it's not super weird.
Yeah.
Dude's going straight to chase you.
And I swear to God, if they fucking rename him, dude.
Oh, I think they will. I genuinely feel like they will. What are they gonna name him? It's weird, but I think they're gonna rename. They might keep the Pillman, but I think they're gonna rename his first name at the least.
Oh man, yeah. If I was him, if you don't bring me in as Brian Pillman Jr., I'm not
Coming.
signing. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
So we got some news on WrestleMania 40 for the two main events. Rumors, not news. This is rumors actually. So it is being reported by WrestleFeed that there is the two planned rumored main events for WrestleMania 40. The current plan for night one for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins. Yes, Seth Rollins. Still the World Heavyweight Champion by WrestleMania. We'll talk about that. Versus Gunther.
I like it.
I like the sound of that a lot. I like the sound of that a lot, man. And the current plan for night two is the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Versus the booking nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Dude.
Fucking A.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, man. Those are the current. Night two is this is literally Cody Rhodes mimicking John Cena versus The Rock, and Roman Reigns is playing The Rock in this situation.
Like, dude, you didn't do it at Mania, man. Just give up, man. Just end the story. Close the fucking book mid-writing it, man, and just push it to the side, man. At this point, I think it might be best.
Seriously, man. But as for night two,
I mean, I won.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. The Roman and Cody, yeah, that is not a rumor. That one is not a rumor at all. After that one, it's
no.
That one was set in stone as soon as that man Cody Rhodes lost at WrestleMania 40. Because everybody was saying SummerSlam, but I just had a feeling that they were not going to want to end the reign of the Tribal Chief. Well, and I do get it. I do get that they don't want to end the Roman's reign at anywhere except for WrestleMania. That's the only right place to end or to end it. You know, so SummerSlam always. I never liked the idea of Roman Reigns losing at SummerSlam. Obviously, it would have been nice to get the title off him, but it just didn't sound. It just didn't sound right not ending that at WrestleMania. So I get it. It's against Cody, and it's gonna be the most predictable fucking thing around this time. How funny would it be if Roman Reigns won?
Bro, just if I was Cody, I wouldn't even walk back through that curtain, bro. I would just go through the crowd and go home.
Yep. Yeah,
I would just go home, bro.
I'd have my mom sitting there with my fucking luggage, and I'd have that big ass tour bus fucking waiting out right in front of the building. I'll walk right through that fucking crowd like fucking John Moxley.
I was gonna say, if I was him, I would text the Young Bucks, just, hey man, get Brandon over here. I need to record for BTU, man, because you got to pull up on one of the AEW buses, because I'm out.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, which is so funny. I was thinking about this the other day, obviously Roman had huge bloodline. Man, not that I want to see these guys in WWE, but how cool would it have been if Cody called upon the Elite to, like, settle the score with the Bloodline? Ah,
That'd make you just fuck, bro. That'd have been gold, man. Too
yeah.
bad, good old WWE, man.
Yeah,
Can't let that happen.
little fantasy booking, there for you, dipping back into our old roots. But I was thinking about that the other day because that's like one of the greatest factions of all time versus what I think is the greatest faction of all time, the Elite
Oh
versus the
yeah,
Bloodline. Damn,
man.
that would be sick.
That really would, man. Too bad WWE would have to say AEW once, at least once, and you know they're not a big fan of doing that, man.
So,
I was remembering that the other day. What was the deal that they were gonna do for that they backed out of? I forgot what it was.
Billy was supposed to
That's
do the
what it was.
DX reunion.
Yep, that's what the fuck. I was thinking about that the other day and laughing, but I forgot who it was for. That dude, I'll never forget that shit.
And actually, it's pretty funny that we were thinking about that we were just talking about that. Because according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the prevailing belief is that the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Adam Hangman Page are staying with All Elite Wrestling. And with that,
That's good.
speaking of Omega in particular, also from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, from a WWE standpoint, months ago, they had the impression that they had a good shot at signing Omega in 2024. That has now gone cold, as they do believe he's staying in All Elite Wrestling.
Look at that, man. That's good, dude. If they were out. I'm gonna be that guy. AEW wouldn't be AEW without those guys, obviously. But if
No.
they were to leave, I would have left too. I would. It would be the point of watching them. And it wouldn't make no fucking sense.
You got Chicago Phil, man.
Man, I'm gonna leave that conversation for a different day, man. But if I had to pick between the Elite and Chicago Phil, anyone that picks Chicago Phil needs help, man. And I got the fucking dude's shirt on my wall.
Fair enough. So, yeah, man. So, isn't it just insane, like, how many free agents WWE has dropped the ball on in, like, the
It's
past
crazy.
8 months? Jay White, Jay White, now Omega, Ibushi, Vincent and Dutch. That's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Rouge
mean,
fucking
yeah, and yeah, we got another one coming up in the form of Roosh. Dude, they have like it is insane how much free agents they have dropped the ball with.
but they got Brian Pillman Jr. though.
Mm. Which is funny because the whole point of them not wanting Switchblade was because they had their eyes on other people, which we believe to be Omega and Ibushi.
Yep.
Not Brian Pillman.
No. They were like, oh, we'll take what we can get, man. Come over here. You know, Sean will be happy to see you. He already
Oh.
got plans for you, man. Chase you. Confirmed.
Dude. He was in like a varsity.
Yeah, the
Oh,
varsity
he
blonde.
was a part of the
Dude,
varsity blondes, so he could be on the varsity team for Chase U.
Oh, dude, he's either gonna be in some type of Chase U type shit, or
The
just have a
schism.
fucking Dean Ambrose gimmick. I could see him getting put in that group too, being like a fucking just freak in that fucking group, just a fucking
God.
weirdo.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
yeah,
gonna do it.
being that Dean Ambrose was the watered down Brian Pillman, I could see them giving him some sort of like Dean Ambrose like lunatic gimmick.
Oh, 100%. I think either that or something with Chase U, man. The thing is, Bill, I don't really believe that hiring freeze was like a real thing because technically they would still be in a hiring freeze because the deal hasn't been settled yet. It hasn't, went into action yet. So technically, they would still be in a hiring freeze if they were at the time. I would. That's how it would work. I'm almost positive. I don't really believe the hiring freeze thing. I really don't. I believe in terms of like massive deals, probably, but for like most of these guys, they would have. I think they would have made the deals if they could have anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I mean, we have 3 days left in July, but there were also supposed to be WWE talent cuts in July. That never happened.
Exactly. So unless something happens tomorrow, which knowing our luck, I wouldn't be fucking shocked. I doubt anything's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh shit, I actually just heard actually heard Vince just had surgery. So, there's your chance. Go ahead and sign a couple people while he's at home on his back recovering.
That was a perfect opportunity, man. Just announce a whole bunch of shit.
Bring
Announce Mania.
Gargano back to television while he's
Uh,
here.
I was saying, how much you want to bet on Raw? We go see Gargano. He's gonna finally return, and then once Vince is back, he's gonna go away again.
Jesus, man. So, speaking of WrestleMania, obviously we were just talking about WrestleMania. WWE reportedly discussing Minneapolis as the location of WrestleMania 41. And dude, how fucking long are they going to discuss this before they actually make the move?
Literally, bro. Like, just do it already. Say it or not. We already know it's between, the companies and shit. It's probably already confirmed for them. Just fucking confirm it for us so we can start planning, man.
Yeah.
Don't pull a Tony Khan.
Yeah, Fightful Select are now reporting that WWE have internally been discussing Minneapolis, Minnesota as the host for WrestleMania 41, with the news being leaked to local media. Fightful Select has learned Minneapolis has been a heavily discussed favorite within the company as a possible and even likely location for WrestleMania 41 in 2025. Minneapolis city planners had actually leaked this to news local media when Fightful asked WWE months ago. They confirmed Minneapolis was one of the several cities that they had interest in. There were reps on the behalf of the city who were at SoFi Stadium for WrestleMania 39, according to Fightful. Yeah, I think Minnesota's going to get it. The apparently, reading it now, it houses over 73,000 fans.
Look at that, man. Look at that. I like the sound of that. And I hope so, man. And I hope it gets announced soon, man, so we can start saving.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. I hope it does get announced soon. Because yeah, I mean, if that's the case, our boy Logan's from Minnesota, so we will definitely be going up there in 2025 to see what's up with it, man. So, yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that's that. That is the news on WrestleMania going to Minneapolis, Minnesota, bro. All right, man. And our last, other than the Wyatt news, our last WWE story, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, man. God damn.
Damn, it sucks.
It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. Kevin Owens. Oh, we're going, bro. We're going.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you will see us in Minnesota for WrestleMania 41 for sure. So, Kevin Owens is dealing with a legitimate injury. On this week's episode of Raw, KO appeared in Sami Zayn's corner for the match against Dominic Mysterio. Owens was eventually taken out by Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. This allowed Dominic to get the win and retain his NXT North American Championship. According to a report from Fightful, Kevin Owens was seen backstage being attended to by medical officials. The injury is said to be a legitimate one and isn't a storyline. As of this writing, there's no word on the severity of the injury or how long Kevin Owens will be out of action. And we got an update from Wrestling Observer Newsletter, and it's still not good. According to the Wrestling Observer Newsletter, it is still unknown yet how the WWE Tag Team title situation will be addressed. Kevin Owens is supposed to be out for a lengthy period. Fuck.
Damn.
This
Fuck,
sucks,
that ain't
man.
good, man.
Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Dude, I feel like by the time Kevin Owens gets back, I feel like he might turn on Sammy. Bro.
Yeah. Dude, I really don't want to turn on Sammy at all. Genuinely, I think that would... I mean, in a way, Sammy did a lot of fucked up shit to him, so it makes sense. But, like, I just don't want to see it, man. I really don't. Same way, like, in the prime of the Orton and Riddle story, I didn't want Randy to turn at all. I thought it would have been a more enjoyable story if he didn't. Same with KO, man, but it's horrible with this injury, man. I do not think we will be getting this DIY match, and that is a crime, man. That's a crime to see.
Fucking dropped the ball again, and fucking Johnny Gargano was perfectly healthy.
Doesn't make sense, man. Does not make sense.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible, man. I've also heard a rumor that Liv Morgan's in that same boat with him. Heard a rumor. We haven't heard anything official yet, but that is an ongoing rumor going around.
That's also sucks to see, man. For both of them, man. I hope speedy recovery, man. This shit's the worst, man. Always happens at the worst fucking times.
The worst fucking times, man. The worst times. No kidding. So with that, man, that is pretty much everything for the WWE side of the news. Like I said, unless other than our Bray Wyatt story, but we will go ahead and end with that. But before we get to the AEW side of the news, the Iron Claw, or the Von Erich movie about the Von Erich wrestling family. The Iron Claw movie about the Von Erich wrestling family will be released on December 22nd. The cast includes Zac Efron, who plays Kevin Von Erich, Jeremy Allen White, who plays Kerry Von Erich, Harris Dickinson, who plays David Von Erich, and Holt McCallany, who plays Fritz Von Erich, and Aaron Dean Eisenberg, who plays none other than Ric Flair.
Look at that, man. Look at that. I can't wait. This shit looks fire.
It does.
I can't wait for all the people that are going in that have no clue how fucked up this sad story is.
Yeah.
They'll just be walking out that theater just, damn. I did not expect that. I can't wait, man. Fucking releases on my birthday, man. I don't know if we'll be able to see it that day, but we're gonna be seeing it nonetheless, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. This is this. Yeah. This is gonna be pretty sad, bro. It's gonna be pretty sad. I'm assuming this is just like releasing in movie theaters. I'm assuming. Yeah, it doesn't mention like any kind of streaming, so I think this might be just a theater thing. Unless anything changes, we'll obviously let you guys know if it does. But, yeah, man. So the Iron Claw is releasing on December the 22nd, bro. So, oh yeah, this is sad. This is really fucking sad. So buckle up. And yeah, anybody who's going to see this thing, know what happens to the Von Erich family. Yeah, it's gonna be in for a ride, bro.
Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be a brutal watch.
Yeah, for sure, man. Some injury updates for All Elite Wrestling, man. Jamie Hayter. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, there has been at least talk that Jamie Hayter won't make it back for All In at Wembley, which obviously would be the goal if possible. Damn.
That sucks, dude. That blows.
Yeah, that has to fucking blow for Jamie Hayter, man. Horrible, dude. Horrible. Injuries, bro. Fucking injuries. Yeah, man. This sucks, and I really wish her a speedy recovery. I really hope that she makes it back in time by way of miracle. Because, damn, that's horrible. That is horrible for her, man. Absolutely horrible.
That really is, man. That's horrible to see, man. I hope she can make it back by All In. But from what they're saying, man, it might not even be this year, man. So that's some of the worst shit I've seen, man. So I just hope that she could just be back soon, man. Because that's just horrible to hear, man.
Definitely, man. And also, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Thunder Rosa has been back in the ring and is now regularly training with Shohiki Funaki.
I don't think it's the same Funaki, but
I don't think so. Funaki.
That shit, bro. Fucking Cole just started yelling their names.
Goated. So she has been training with Sochiki Funaki. I know I just butchered the hell out of that, but you guys get the point. In San Antonio for her return. And she is going to be a collision body if I ever seen one.
The disgruntled talent show, man.
Yeah, I seen that there was this whole debacle. Britt Baker had a really rough night on Wednesday. Everybody was calling her out for it. So then she started saying something about how she couldn't hear the haters over the DMD chants. And then she accused like fans of bullying her, and then everybody threw it back in her face saying, well, you bullied Thunder Rosa. And apparently, and this is absolutely horrible, I don't know if this is because of the Britt Baker situation or I don't know. I don't know what happened really. I hate that we're even talking about this, but apparently I heard some sort of rumor that like Thunder Rosa's been having like suicidal thoughts or something like that.
I heard about that too, man, and that's horrible to see.
Is that
also,
does that have anything to do with like the AEW stuff, or is?
I feel like it was, but I have no clue. I also saw there was some indie wrestler, and she was saying how she doesn't want to go to AEW because all the backstage drama in their women's division, and how people. She didn't say Britt, but she basically mentioned Britt. How it's like backstage politics and shit. Now she doesn't ever want to get involved in that until certain people aren't there anymore. I mean, they ain't wrong, bruh. Britt, she was the bully, bruh. I mean, you can't talk about bullying when you are the bully. Fuck, like, come on, bruh. Come on. And then Saraya liked to tweet about how the women's division has really like fell off with the Outcast storyline, even though Saraya is kind of like the main reason behind it, but I digress. But it's just a whole fuck situation, man.
It's horrible. Yeah, you need to wipe this shit clean, bro. You need to wipe this shit clean because you got a lot of good talent. That's the worst part. Athena, Taya, Mercedes, Willow, Sky, Tony, Ruby, Jamie. You got a lot, and I just know I'm forgetting a bunch. But that just goes to show how good your women's division is. And you got to do something with it, man, because whatever you got going on now isn't cutting it. It's just not fucking cutting it for AEW, bro. It's not cutting on. Chris Statlander as well. How can I forget her?
Yeah.
Dude, you got whatever you're
Forget
doing.
no.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay if I forget Jade.
I won't.
Yeah, whatever you got going on, man, is simply just not doing it. Not doing it.
I mean, we all know it's inevitable. Well,
What's that?
it's one of those inevitabilities. Mercedes and AEW.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I thought you meant Mercedes Martinez. Oh, I gotcha. You thought I was talking about Mercedes Moné. No, I was talking about Mercedes Martinez. But Mercedes Moné, whenever she gets done with her injury, I'm sure her coming in is a possibility as well. You got a lot. You got a lot of good people in that women's division, and yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible, man. So yeah, man. But yeah, that's absolutely horrendous. That Thunder Rosa's been going through that, and I really, that really sucks for her, and I wish her the best physically and more importantly mentally, bro. Yeah, because that's horrible. And if it is over bullshit in the locker room that does not need to be a fucking thing. I mean, dude, I'm just saying, man. You got Britt Baker, dude, who was on. I mean, dude, it almost seemed like the whole point of AEW All Access was to fucking bury Thunder Rosa, and why they put that in there, I have no idea.
Oh, literally, dude, that was just extra bullshit. It was just bullying for no reason, and simultaneously on TV, Britt Baker was being portrayed as this ultimate babyface. Like,
Yep.
bro, you were an asshole. I'm not gonna cheer for you.
Yeah. You give a little bit of power to the fucking smallest of people that matter to your roster, and good lord,
Good
turns
Lord,
into
I mean,
this shit.
she's best friends with Tony Khan, man, so we all know why she's
Yeah.
pushed.
Oh
And
yeah.
they're fucking dogs.
So, more AEW news, man. We got a major re-signing for the company, as Roosh has committed to a future with All Elite Wrestling, signing a renewal deal with the promotion. This comes after speculation of the 34-year-old being on his way to WWE, but Roosh put those rumors to bed, confirming he is staying with All Elite Wrestling. He did like a video with Tony Khan where he signed the contract. Tony Khan signed the contract, and then Tony Khan was just like being Tony Khan, and he's like jittering all around, and he's shaking his hand and hugging him and pointing at him and shit. Fucking yeah, Tony Khan's just the greatest. But
He really.
yeah. Roosh is staying with the promotion, and I would love to see him be a Collision guy. Come back, reform LFI with Andrade. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be pretty sick. And yeah, apparently Roosh re-signed with the promotion because Tony Khan really made it a point to show Roosh that he cared about him, and he cared about him and his family. And I guess I guess Tony Khan was very, very kind to Roosh about his wife and the birth of their child, I believe, or something like that. So that made Roosh, want to stay loyal to Tony Khan and AEW, man. And I also heard another rumor. Roosh signed a 1-year deal and he insisted on signing a 1-year deal because he wanted to prove himself.
That's respect, dude. That's respect. I also saw I keep seeing a lot of rumors that like Roosh got the fucking bag with this
Oh yeah, I got
contract for
something.
some reason. Oh, okay.
So we just talked about how he put the WWE rumors to bed, and according to a Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE never made an official offer for Roosh when they found out what AEW offered him. They knew there was no way he was going to WWE. Someone in WWE called the offer insane money.
I don't know how much this man is making, which in a way makes me excited for Roosh because I feel like if Tony Khan's paying him that much money, he won't forget about him in his notebook, and I think he'll actually be genuinely pushed this time, which is a good thing. But I don't know how much he's paying this man. Everyone's talking about how this shit is insane money. I gotta see this shit, man. Mind sliding over a little bit?
I could see like $1 million or $2 million, 2.5, something, 3 million.
I could see something like that, which is good for him, man, and I think it's going to be good for TV because he'll actually be pushed.
Dude, every time the guy's on TV, he fucking knocks it out of the park. Every time. Every time you put that guy in like some sort of match, it's just the most hard-hitting and physical. But the thing is, let's get him involved in this Andrade and House of Black storyline. That is what is going to make Roosh's longevity even more.
Matter. Exactly. Have him, Andrade needs some backup, man. And I don't think Pero Pelagroso is much genuine backup. So get some real backup, man. Bring in Roosh in that storyline.
Dirty Dog, or what is this? Dangerous Dog. Fuck.
Yeah, the Dangerous Dog. Pero Pelagroso.
How horrendous. So more news in AEW, man. We got some producer news. That's right.
Hey.
That's right, man. OC.
Not the good one either.
Orange Cassidy has picked up work as a producer/agent in AEW, according to Fightful Select. If only he can produce a storyline for himself.
Well, man can dream.
That's the only kind of producing I need to see from Orange Cassidy. I need to see him producing a fucking storyline for himself. For the love of God. I mean, yeah. Orange Cassidy's a producer. Apparently, to my absolute surprise, let me double check. But okay, it is true. Yes, Orange Cassidy, he doesn't look it, and you would never guess it, but he's 39 years old.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah. So OC. I guess this is just what he wants to do after he's done wrestling. So I guess he's just kind of, dipping his foot in that pond now, so he can be ready by the time that everything gets rolling, man. So yeah, he's that came to me as a shock when I found out he was 39 years old. So yeah, man, Orange Cassidy, bro, he's a producer/agent, or he's at least picking up some work as a producer/agent in AEW. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man, good for him, I guess, man. Like you said, I hope he could put that care into himself on television and in his matches, man. But good for him, man. He's securing after retirement future, man. So good for him.
Mm-hmm. For sure, bro. For sure. So yeah, this is This is good news for Orange Cassidy, and like I said, as of now, can we produce something other than a random fucking match every week on AEW Dynamite?
Please, man, for the love of God, come up with a story. AEW fans don't like that word too much, man. I think I'm a story merchant, but I would like to see one for once.
I'll proudly wear that cap. A
Yeah.
story merchant.
Sorry, I like fucking stories.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I like my wrestling to fucking matter.
God.
And also, some producer news in AEW. Chris Hero, reportedly a full-time producer for AEW. Can we please... This is one of the moves that I'm absolutely going to get behind for you, slowly moving over to putting him as a talent. For the love of God, please.
Literally.
PW Insider. What were you saying?
If you do it for Jeff Jarrett, you better fucking do it for Chris Hero.
Yes. PW Insider have revealed that Chris Hero is the latest to have joined AEW in a producer role. Chris Hero is now officially on board full-time as a producer for AEW. PWInsider.com is told Hero has gotten high marks from those who he has spoken with. Yeah, dude. This is great. This is great news. This is great news for AEW. This is great news for AEW. He is one of the guys. He is one of these guys that I've been waiting to join AEW for a long fucking time, and I want to see this man getting used, bro. I want to see this man get used on television. Again, like Sir K said it perfectly. If you can make this kind of space for Jeff Jarrett, you got no excuse, because Chris Hero is 10 times more useful and 10 times more intriguing than Jeff Jarrett is. Chris Hero still, without a doubt in my mind, is still an absolute fucking banger. And we need to see it in AEW, bro. And we need to see the theme song.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. I think that'd be perfect. I need to hear that theme song at least once in this company. And good for him for being a producer, man. And I hope that they do something with him in the ring.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Look at that, bro. All Punk Wrestling coming to fruition. We got another one of his boys on board.
Hero, yeah, that is cool. Look at that, man. Look at that. I think he's still friends with Cabana, though, so there's some tension there.
Oh, maybe he could be the bridge between the gap.
I was going to say, maybe, man. Maybe.
Yeah, man. So, Will Ospreay, Fightful Select is reporting that New Japan sources have been told the plan is to have Will Ospreay at All In taking on Chris Jericho. Don Callis is expected to be in the feud somehow. So does Jericho say no to Don, and then Don gets Will Ospreay? Like, how's this gonna work?
No clue how the fuck this is gonna work.
It's gonna be very interesting for sure.
That's very interesting. Maybe it's like one of those things. If Ospreay beats you, you're in my family now, or some shit. Who knows, man? Who knows? But I'm intrigued, man. As long as Ospreay's there in any capacity, I'm happy, man. I can't wait.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, and it should be very interesting. It should be very interesting to see how he meshes with Chris Jericho. But otherwise, I think they'll do just fine.
I think so, man. I think so. I'm excited to see Ospreay at All In, man. I think that's the perfect spot.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. So, CM Punk led a talent meeting recently, man. A talent meeting was reportedly held ahead of the July 8th episode of AEW Collision with CM Punk leading the discussion. There was several topics that were brought up on how Saturday Night Collision could separate itself from what fans see Wednesday on Dynamite, including the finishes to some matches. They also went over what was good and what wasn't good for Collision, such as finishes, shenanigans, and the like. Via Fightful Select. This is great. This is great that they're being mindful of this, because you don't want to, just not pay any attention to this, and then in the background these shows just feel exactly the same. This has been executed great. Great. I know the viewership doesn't account for it or doesn't show for it, but like Saturday Collision has just been a fantastic show. I mean, honestly, it really has. It's been a fantastic show. It's been a very story-driven show. It's felt very different from Dynamite, and I'm glad that they're being mindful of this and willingly having these open discussions to keep this shit different. So it feels different, and it feels like you're watching an AEW product, but it feels like you're watching an alternative to the alternative, which is super nice to see. And they've been doing a great job, knocking it out of the park, truly.
Exactly, man. It feels like the genuine AEW again, man. And I like to see it. Again, you say what, you want about the viewership. I mean, I think it was going to be around that ballpark anyway. It's a fucking Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying, should have just competed with SmackDown anyway. That's another conversation. But,
yeah.
I like what they're doing with Collision, man. I really do. It sucks I never get to watch it.
I always watch it after I get home on a Saturday night, because it's actually good.
Exactly, man. Or Pepsi Saturday. The fucking Pepsi. But, definitely, man, I like the way Collision is going, man, and I hope Dynamite can soon pick up on some cues from from Collision, man.
Yeah, because, dude, this past week's Dynamite was rough, bro.
It really was. Dude, it's been rough, man. It really has been.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. Yeah, man, so that's the news on CM Punk leading the talent meeting for AEW Collision. And like I said, viewership doesn't go to show for it, but it's been I'd be lying if I told you guys I didn't enjoy the quality of the show, man, because the quality of the show is very good. It's definitely the best in AEW at the moment, no question.
Oh, definitely, man, definitely. I would say so.
Yeah, for sure, man. So our last piece of AEW news as we start to wind down here.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah. That time's probably. Well, I guess it would be like the same as like a Raw or a SmackDown would come on. It would be the same time zone as a SmackDown, but even SmackDown in your time zone is probably fucked as well. Ooh.
Oh man, I couldn't imagine. Imagine being up at like 4 a.m. for a SmackDown and nothing Bloodline happens. Oh my god, I'd be furious.
I would. Yes. All right, man. All right. So, AEW has filed for a new trademark. Bro. AEW. Oh, man. This is insane. All Elite Wrestling filed a trademark application for AEW Plus.
Finally. Holy fuck. It took these fuckers 3+ years.
Bro. Motherfucker. Man. Huh. They filed a trademark application for AEW Plus in the category of streaming. The trademark registration is intended to cover the streaming of professional wrestling entertainment video material on the internet. AEW Plus is a service offered by AEW and FIGHT for international fans to stream AEW events. As of now, it remains unknown how AEW plans to utilize the trademark. No official announcement has been made regarding any new streaming initiatives or changes in the streaming services provided by AEW. Mark for registration, AEW Plus trademark. Registration is intended to cover the category of professional wrestling entertainment, video material on the internet. Bro. Fucking
Finally, dog.
finally.
Holy shit. Oh man, I can't wait, dude. And they're getting their own, so it looks like they're not just gonna, join Max. It looks like they're just gonna
Get their own
make
app.
their own, which I feel like, due to their relationship with Warner Bros., I feel like it's just basically gonna take what Max is and do their little own version of it.
Yep.
Which sounds good what they put on there, dude. Better be pay-per-views, dude, dog. It fucking better be pay-per-views.
Oh, if they pull a Ring of Honor, it's
I feel like
dead.
they're gonna put a lot of ROH stuff on. Oh yeah, if they pull that shit, I'm not buying it. And I hope nobody does, cause what the fuck. But let's get it, man. I hope they can start, doing more shit like AEW documentaries. I would love to see that, man.
Oh my
Shit
god.
like that. I hope so, man. I hope so. But it's finally happening after fucking, oh my god, 3.5 fucking years basically at this point. It's finally coming through, man. It took them long enough. But I'm excited, man, and I can't wait to see how this develops.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Hey, man.
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah. Hey, do your thing, man. What'd you tell me before? Let me live? Hey, I'm letting you.
I'm gonna let you live. I'm letting you live. Because,
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
I don't blame you. Fucking Saturday night fucking collision.
Yeah, man. So, and as for our last piece of news today, per BWE, Bray Wyatt is due back soon, and it remains possible he could show up during one of the main events of SummerSlam. And the big rumor going around right now is that Bray Wyatt is going to interfere in Cody Rhodes, or not interfere, but maybe show up after Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar.
That is very... I'm intrigued to see how that goes, man. I really am. I hope it's not Funhouse Bray or fucking Fiend Bray or none of that shit, man.
I'm telling you right now, bro. Well, first and foremost, I am stoked that we are getting to see Bray Wyatt back. And I'm very happy that we're having this conversation of legitimate plans, or not legitimate plans, but legitimate rumors of him coming back. Is very nice to hear. Dude, it just needs to be. First of all, I'm glad they're getting him on a different brand than Reigns. That's the first thing. So he can actually win something. But not that he needs a championship, but Bray Wyatt, he, if he comes back as grounded Bray Wyatt, this guy who was like grounded, but he was a little conflicted on like where his mind has gone since he left WWE, I think it'll be fucking fantastic. I think it will be fantastic. I don't know if it will serve Cody Rhodes any good, but for Bray's case, it will be great. But dude, if we get Firefly Funhouse, if we get Cody Rhodes getting scared by puppets, this This man, this man is going to be dead in the water by WrestleMania 40. Dead. I mean, like, back to the
bro,
mid-card dead.
dude, might as well put fucking Stardust paint on the fucking guy at that point, because holy, dude, watching him be scared of a puppet, that would just be prime dog shit Cody Rhodes, man. But
Oh, yeah.
no matter
QT
what.
Marshall all over again.
Oh, 100%. Oh, fuck yeah. Easy QT Marshall all over again. But, either way, no matter what form of Wyatt Cody gets, he's cooked. Because if he gets theatrical funhouse Bray, that's just fucking trash in itself. But if he gets conflicted, grounded Bray Wyatt, that shit I'll just slap him in the face because that's Cody. You know, he wants to be a good person so bad, but he's a prick deep down and just wants to, he only thinks about himself. It's fucking Cody. So no matter what, Cody's cooked. But I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued. I really fucking hope it's grounded Bray Wyatt. Not even for Cody's sake. I don't give a shit about Cody. It's for Bray Wyatt's sake, man. I hope he could be his grounded self, man, and tell the story he wanted to tell.
Grounded Bray versus, like, the Prince? Come on.
That shit would be fire, bruh. That shit would be versus Seth.
Ugh.
Fucking, dude, there's so many people
Sammy?
who'd be great again.
Oh my god. Sami Zayn, bro. Tommaso Ciampa? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Johnny Gargano? Bro. Ooh. Shit would be heat. Man. Shit would be fucking heat.
That shit really would be, man. But I like the sound of it, man. Not if it's Funhouse Bray, because the idea of fucking Cody Rhodes being scared of a puppet or interacting with the puppets. Oh my god.
What are you? What the hell is this thing?
What the hell is this? You're trying to make my mind with puppets.
And dude, please don't make that man say the word puppets. Dude, god damn it. Dude, if Cody Rhodes says fucking puppets, that is gonna be fucking horrible. Oh, man.
But the thing is with Cody, even if it's grounded Bray Wyatt, Cody's gonna bring up the puppet somehow. So no matter what, he's
puppets. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, you were running around with all these puppets. I was losing at WrestleMania.
Losing. Bro.
Like, bro, you can't talk badass to Bray because they're both fucking main event jobbers in WWE. So they have no fuel against each other. That's going to be the funniest thing.
Well, there is a little bit of history with those two. Being that bad, a little bit of Daniel Bryan and The Miz type history, because back in the day, Cody Rhodes was Husky Harris's pro on NXT.
That is true.
So there's that, but yeah, I don't really know what the feud would be about, to be honest. I mean, what is he fucking like? You can't really stand off that leg alone.
No, you gotta have some reason. Maybe he doesn't like Cody Rhodes because he sees right through him. Kind of like Cody. Yeah, kind of like why he feuded with Cena. Well, besides getting his look back, but in terms of Cena as a person, it was like I see right through you, and I think it would be good to do that to Cody too. But I like the sound of this man. I can always say I won a world title in this company before, and you haven't, so. Let's see how it goes, man. But I'm intrigued. I like the sound of that, man.
Jeez, but hurt his feelings, man. Fuck.
Oh fuck yeah, God. Dude! I want Cody to cry, man. Dude, no matter who it's against, whether it's Cena, whether it's Orton, whether it's Bray, I just want them to fucking just.
I need that man to fucking cry because of promo material one day. Oh my god.
I need it. It's my goal is to see that man cry from promo material. But I'm intrigued, man. I'm really intrigued to see how it goes.
How would you say that?
Why would you say that?
God.
Oh, dude, imagine if it was Prime Fiend and he was going after his daughter. Oh
Oh
man, that
my
man would be in
God.
full tears.
Like when he put, like
You
when the
fucking
Fiend
coming
put
after
like
my
the,
daughter.
like when the Fiend put the doll in like the Mrs. Kid's crib. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
dude, when he would fucking bawl his eyes out. Oh man, it's
You
gonna be
fucking freak.
hilarious.
What the hell is wrong with you? Oh God, that man Cody, bro. Yeah, man, but
Uh,
that's the news, bro. That's the news, man. And I really hope we get Bray coming back as Grounded Bray, because it's either Grounded Bray or bust at this point.
exactly, man. I hope it's not bust, man. I really hope not.
Not again. I fucking
Please.
certainly hope
No.
not. So, yeah, man. But with that, bro, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. This has been episode 172 of the pod. And yeah, man, thank you guys so much for sticking with us, bro. Thank. Oh my god! Oh my god! You were
Oh
my
my
mentor,
god.
piece of shit.
Now you're a fucking monster.
God. Orton
Oh,
just like
dude,
fucking breaks character. He's like, what?
what are you talking about, man?
Oh, absolutely
I
fucking
need it.
hilarious. So yeah, man. With that, that is going to do it for everything on this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. This has been episode 172 of the news. Thank you guys so much for being here with us, man. And with that, man, it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And it's okay.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. Another great edition of the news. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.
I used to get pills on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold, and that's what you talking about, Willis. The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite. Throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze cats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck
Here I am, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the butter lyrics over harmony grip. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the number one contender. Looking cold booty like your pussy in December. Nigga, stop bitching, button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is a can of ass whipping. Hey, I'll be kicking. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad enough to touch something. You want from Shallon, Allen.